Day 2. We've made a couple little tweaks to the car, try and stop it from the tyres from rubbing.
We thought we'd take advantage of this lovely pitch of concrete at Rathdowney where we stayed last night.
Thank you for providing this concrete for us.
Oh, it's better than being on the dirt, that's for sure.
What's the plan today?
Today we've got to head off to we're going Rathdowney Boona Road to find a spot where they make us take a photo and we show them when we get to the track to prove that we've followed their route before we can run today at Warwick where the track's open at 12.
So we've got about 2.5 hours driving?
Yeah, good 2.5 hours in this car I think, so we'll just take it easy, make sure we get there hopefully and do a couple of runs down the strip. And it's 8th mile today too, isn't it? Which we've never done.
So pretty much just going to play around with that slipper clutch, try and get that set up today is the main goal I think.
Yeah.
To do a 9 on Sunday.
That's the plan, that's the plan.
Can he do it?
Oh yes you can.
You can do it!
What a setup! Right down. Yeah, so we got to go left when you go past that blue thing and go left, and then spin around in there if we can. Finally getting used to that clutch, about time. Just do it at the strip too, would you? Got one job, I hide you full.
We made it.
We made it, mate.
First stop.
We got the photo of the Honda at Maroon Dam.
It's a bit of rubber.
How do you keep doing this? We scrub out, it's ripping the rubber off the guard, and that time it flew out and was trying to come out the indicator. I said, well, how much more is there?
Going next, Brenda?
We're going to get back to the main road. We just come off to this beautiful scenic spot and then we travel down there about 10k and take another road, and we're how far away are we roughly now? We're about 100 k's, just over 100 k's away from Morgan Park. New England really, I'm pretty sure, 15. Ping ping. don't push any buttons. Oh, where's that leading from? Oh, we're not hooked up. That'll do it. How are we going to do this? What are we at? Temperature
104.
It'll take a while to get to the radiator.
This will be quite challenging.
Oh, it's going to be alright. How's the alcohol with the seatbelt on? Yeah, hang on to that. And we got to just get the temperature down before we start. We don't want to be leaving at 104 because then we're just going to battle. So let's just see if we can pull it down a bit. The water's going somewhere. Righto, let's, what you just keep telling us where we're at there.
Yeah, it's 104 still.
Just going first gear, mate.
Still holding 104. Still at 104.
You're going right down pretty quick. I know. Logan's got to get a new bottle ready.
It's pretty happy now though. It's not.
What are we sitting out there, Trent?
Still at 104.
Wait till the bottle explodes. Trenches yet.
Still at 104.
I'm surprised I'm not getting how much steam coming out.
105.
Just you're going up and the rev's getting slow
Yeah.
down. Another bottle there ready, Logan? Let down, boy.
106.
Want me to crack it? At 110, yeah, 110, we go, hold it. Okay, if we're at 106, I'll just keep feeding this, I want to see if it comes down. Once we get to 110, we're just going to have to pull over and let it cool down again.
106 still.
Right, I'm just going to go hard because we're going to have to crack a bottle. Crack a bottle. Go, you f***ing good thing. Quick, voltage! Voltage! Full voltage. Next bottle.
Still lids off, lids off. Still 105.
Oh, it's better without it.
Oh, nice. That was 3.2
What a f***ing bottle change!
3.2 seconds.
These cunts are like, what the f*** are they doing? I'm working out, it likes about 4 psi.
Still at 105.
Shoulder here.
This is some YouTube shit right here, I'll tell ya.
Dun dun dun, ba 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 red, ba ba. What are we sitting out there, Trenders?
Still 105. What's the temp underneath it?
That's it. We're good. We're good.
No,
Downhill.
that's not it.
That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's it.
We made it.
I thought there was more to it than that.
Yeah.
just got over the mountain. Now we ran out of fuel.
Almost.
Almost. What fuel stop's this? On out there.
Fourth?
Fourth?
19 litres don't get you far.
Yeah.
A lot further than most of these other boys anyway.
That's not it though. Just roll back. Wait. Come forward a bit. Wait. Hold it there. I think it's just that one. We'll just check just in case.
How's she looking, mate?
Fucking like there's heaps of flies out there, man. Look at that. Woo! Little flying sultanas everywhere. Keep it going, keep it going. So, no, that's okay. What you put on the clutch? Yeah, he's done with it.
It's what Honda people do in Bunnings car parks.
Staying on the floor there.
Oh.
You just leave it there, leave it there then.
Come up a little.
I just don't trust it, man. I really don't trust it. I reckon fucking fiddle it. What do you reckon? Oh, that looks good, mate.
Oh, I should get a job on the road, eh?
Yeah, that's what you're good for. When I sack you from the race team, that's what you be doing. You be our chief detailer.
This? Pro life on the tools.
What's happening, Benny?
Fly infested Warwick. Is what's happening. That's a fixer if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
The guys over there found us a plug to block off our issues, so that's good. Hopefully it'll solve the problem.
It's not solving your issues.
Thank you.
If you try to work out one number to get closest to your course.
Yeah, no, I felt really good. Good pass. We didn't use the slipper, just did it manually, and it felt like a really good launch, and it being a 1.6. So that's pretty good. We'll try and improve on that a little bit, but all the gear changes were bang on, I thought. So yeah, really happy with that pass.
What do you think of the 8th mile?
Yeah, I didn't think it would be much chop, but I mean that first pass proved that it's pretty fun. So yeah, no, it was a really good pass. It's the best pass I've done this car yet, I would say. So it was the fastest 8th mile we've done, and it's the fastest 60 foot we've done too. So and it's a hot day, like it's hot. So we're lowering tyre pressures now is the only change we've made, and I'll try and use a little bit less clutch just to get it out of the hole a bit better. But we're right there. We're right there.
Mark Vandertog, this thing ran, I think 8.1s or 8.2s yesterday, was second fastest for a long time. Somebody, I think, bumped him in the end. And Benny Wilkinson in the four-wheel drive Honda. You watch this thing get up, Boogie. Goes through who's ears like there's no tomorrow. Vandertog was Boogie for a second, right? It looked like this coming up. Have a look at the way that stuff gets up and goes. How about you? Trying to lose it today. I don't know whether it's going to work. It doesn't.
If you do, so 651, if you do a 643, we've reached our fucking thing, right? Up here. So we need like another. What gear were you in that time?
Third limiter.
Third limiter? On the limiter? Going through the line?
Yep.
112 mile an hour, that's the highest mile an hour too.
So man, it seems to be
How long were you on it for?
maybe a second.
Oh, you need more. You need more revs. Gonna cut more? You don't want to be on the limiter because that's slowing you down massively.
Yeah, so what am I supposed to do? Change gears.
No.
Waste that second change of gears.
Hey?
Waste that 1 second change of gears.
You won't. Trying to cut more revs?
No. Okay. You're still going to do it anyway.
Yeah, well, we don't actually need the thing at the end. We need the
60.
We need the 60. That's all we're here for. We're here to practice the 60.
How you feeling, mate?
Oh man, I'm pumped.
You're
So
pumped?
pumped.
Is it
Nah,
good?
it's going alright. It's going alright. We're so that time we played around with the slipper clutch and used that. So all I'm doing is basically just stepping off the clutch as fast as I can and letting the slipper do the work. And the slipper's basically letting the clutch out at a slower rate, and we can adjust that with a dial. But it's a bit tricky, finicky, because the hotter the clutch gets, obviously thins out the oil, which makes it release quicker. So we almost need to adjust it right before we go out, because the oil temperature is pretty similar. So yeah, real finicky to play with, but
So
we need to master that.
pretty much get one run at it, and then it starts playing up.
Yeah, well that time, so I did the pass, and it turns off at 50 k's an hour. So
Yep.
second, third, fourth gear are fine. It doesn't affect that. But when I come in the transit lane to come back, the clutch was stuck on the floor, so I had no clutch.
Yeah.
And if I pump it again, it's actually doubling the pressure, which is what causes problems, and it's blowing out stuff because it's 2,000
That's why we
PSI,
were leaking oil.
Yeah,
yesterday,
so I've
yeah.
pretty much got to turn the car off in gear, let it stall, and then release it manually on the slipper
Yeah.
to release the pedal back up, and then it's good to go again. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a bit tricky, but we sort of want to perfect it, because once it's perfected, it should be really consistent launches. So.
Yeah. And Brendo's going to wire in a switch, so we don't have to
Yeah, so that'll be
mechanically
good.
do it. Yeah.
That'll be good.
Just
So,
turn it off.
Yeah, we need that, and then it'll stop us having dramas and blowing stuff to beat. So we're going to have one more pass, hopefully, and hit the road, I think.
Yeah, sounds good.
If the boss man Brendo's happy, that is.
And we still don't know what we're doing, do we?
No.
We don't know if we're staying or going. Depends on how far away the place is. and-
Yeah, so we don't
The
get
drive.
our map to our next destination until we hand in our slip for today's run. So
Yeah.
as soon as we hand that in, we'll get a slip and we'll know where we're going, and then we'll make a plan.
See what happens. Let's do it.
Four-wheel drive in beside Gary Hart on Commodore. This guy's looking for a number.
So you've knocked a 10th off your 60, basically. basically today on a shit track, 1,000 with 1,000 foot more elevation. Saw a couple of guys and they said usually they 60 about a 10 slower here. A little bit of a knock happening up here, right? We should probably have a quick look at that.
So how'd that last pass go?
The last pass was a bit of a flop. Brendan, it's all Brendan's fault.
Brendo's fine.
He the clutch was just too fast to release. So even leaving at 7,000 revs, it bogged down. So I didn't bother finishing the pass because there's no point putting the car through stress for no reason. So just got out of it, and then we pretty much packed up and hit the road. So I've been on the road about an hour now, and we're in a one-horse town somewhere.
Yeah, getting some beer.
Yes.
Now, was that because of the clutch slipper? Like it was too quick at releasing?
Yeah, definitely.
That was what?
Definitely.
So we'll get it all lined out. Are we still going to run it tomorrow?
Maybe.
100%. It's done the quickest 60 foot out
Okay.
of everything.
Okay,
So
okay, the boss
we'll
says
be
we're running
shooting
it.
up
Alright,
The boss
the
says we're
captain.
running it.
The captain.
Captain Brendo.
Yeah. So yeah, we're on our way to the next checkpoint. We're halfway?
Yeah, we
Roughly
might
halfway.
have a special guest there meeting us there, so that'd be pretty cool.
Couple of fans. But yeah, we're not staying in Warwick anymore. Where are we going to stay?
I'm going to have to rebook the accommodation.
Yeah.
But that's alright, as long as we keep the car keeps moving, we'll keep going.
Yeah. It's taking us up near Toowoomba.
T-Town. Oh,
Toowoomba.
I hope we're in
So
T-Town.
we'll see where we end up.
Party town.
So you can't see it in the video, but we're going down a pretty steep hill. We're in second gear, we're on the brakes. So I think we can take our time. There's nothing worse than we have to pull the parachute going down a hill in suburbia. Not a good look for the locals, I tell us.
Not locals.
Photo spot around on the grass there.
Thank you. Everyone loves the song.
Celebration.
It's about to get the photo. Cool. Brendo's getting the photo for the officials.
I'm going to do something a bit different.
There's actually quite a lot of cars here. People have parked up.
So we just got 10 litres of fuel out.
Brendo, I can't get it in.
It was pretty easy. We only had to undo 3.5 straps.
Can you go on the in?
Yeah. Keep going, keep going. I'll tell you when it hurts.
I can't get in the hole.
No, that's it. You got it.
No, seriously, I can't get in the hole. Oh no, I'm in. I'm in.
There's always a clown in the group, isn't there?
Oh, she's.
So look, this is 20 mile away, mate. And go. That's all bad. So we've been in the car for a solid 8 hours. We left the track and we've got to make our way to Willowbank. That's the next. That's where the gold's going to happen.
The gold's happening.
What do you mean by gold? The gold's already happening.
What's a gold mate?
The gold is the 9. That's what we're here for. We're here for the 9, and that's what we want.